You know the ones. If you've spent any time at all scrolling online, you've definitely seen them. Those short, hilarious, and just totally captivating videos of animals doing the absolute weirdest things. They're pretty much a guaranteed dopamine hit in our day. So today, we're going to dissect the anatomy of that virality.
But have you ever really stopped to think about why some of these clips just explode into the millions of views while others, just don't? Is it all just random internet luck? A cute animal just happening to strike gold? Or is there maybe something a little more calculated going on behind the scenes?
Well, here's the thing. It turns out it's almost never random. In fact, there's a surprisingly sophisticated formula at work here, a whole strategy designed to take simple, everyday wildlife footage and turn it into viral gold. So let's pull back the curtain and see exactly how it works.
At the very heart of this whole strategy is something called the Creative Toolkit. And you can pretty much think of it as a secret recipe book for making content that's perfectly shareable and super engaging. So, what is this toolkit really? Well, it's essentially a framework. It gives content creators a whole set of proven, catchy titles and themes that tap directly into our psychology, which, let's be honest, makes it almost impossible for us not to watch and share. It's all about the framing. All right, let's get into the good stuff. This toolkit is built around count 'em, five core viral formulas. We are going to break down this playbook piece by piece and see exactly what makes it tick. First up, oh yeah, you've absolutely seen this one. It's the promise of pure, unfiltered, glorious mayhem. So formula number one is chaotic mischief. This is all about that fast-paced action. Think of raccoons completely trashing a campsite or a bunch of squirrels just going wild. The title, Chaotic Energy, 100%, that's the real psychological hook. It instantly tells your brain, hey, get ready for madness. So you're already primed to enjoy the mess before it even really starts. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy of fun. Ah, an absolute classic. This next formula taps into that feeling we all know and love, watching something go wonderfully, predictably wrong. The unintentional failures formula, it takes a classic animal fail, like a cat totally misjudging a jump onto a counter, and it adds this perfect layer of suspense with a simple countdown. That 3, 2, 1 is just a genius little hook. It's a promise that there's a payoff coming, and it pretty much forces you to stick around for that glorious, inevitable moment of, well, instant regret. Okay, this one might be my personal favorite. It's for those moments when animals just seem a little too human. This is all about the power of what's called anthropomorphism, basically us seeing human traits in animals. When we see a bear that looks like it's waving hello, or a kangaroo that's squared up like it's ready for a fight, it feels both totally surprising and deeply relatable. And that question, who taught them this, it perfectly captures our disbelief and creates an instant, hilarious connection. All right, let's move on to our fourth formula. This one takes us from the things we can relate to the things that are just downright bizarre. Sometimes animals just do things that make absolutely no sense. A deer just frozen, staring at its own reflection. A squirrel that seems to forget how to be a squirrel. This formula frames those moments as a glitch in the matrix. And it's so brilliant because it taps right into our curiosity. We just have to wonder what on earth is going on inside that animal's head. It's weird, and because it's weird, we love it. And finally, we get to the formula that for some of us might just hit a little too close to home.
Yeah, this one is all about pure 100% relatability. You see a seal that just refuses to get up, or a bear that takes the lazy way down a hill by just sliding, and then you label it a professional procrastinator. It's just comedy gold. It works because we're projecting one of our own funny, shared human weaknesses onto an animal, and we just can't help but laugh because we've all been that bear. So, okay, we've got these 5 super powerful formulas, and each one is designed to hook us in a slightly different way. But here's the key. They aren't just used randomly. They all fit into this broader, really calculated marketing strategy. So let's look at the business logic behind all the fun. It really all boils down to this one single, kind of brutal challenge. In the world of short-form video, you have seconds, not minutes, to grab someone's attention and keep it. Every single second counts. And a solution to that problem is a simple but incredibly powerful technique called the wait for it setup. And this idea is behind almost all of these formulas.
the title isn't just a label, it's a promise. It makes a little contract with you, the viewer, that basically says, hey, if you just stick around for a few more seconds, I promise you're going to be rewarded. So the process itself is incredibly simple, but that's what makes it so effective. You take raw footage. Step 1, apply a comedic lens with a really clever title. Step 2, you use that title to build up anticipation. And by doing that, Step 3, you maximize interest and get people to watch till the end. It's a perfect little loop. Okay, so this is a really fun look at animal videos, for sure, but what's the bigger picture here? Why is understanding this toolkit actually important, outside of just watching funny clips? The single most important thing to take away from all this is that the raw video of the animal, that's only half the story. The real magic, the part that actually engineers the virality, is the framing. It's not just what you're showing people, it is how you package it and present it. So when it comes down to it, viral content is almost always engineered. It's not an accident. Those simple, funny little titles are actually really powerful psychological tools. And honestly, this whole toolkit is a masterclass in effective communication, with principles that apply to marketing, storytelling, and pretty much any message you could ever want to get across. And that really just leaves us with one final thought. Now that you know the formula, now that you can see the strings, what else are you going to start noticing? The next time you're scrolling, try to look past the cute animal or the funny clip and see the frame that's been built around it. And just ask yourself, how is this being expertly designed to capture me? Thanks for tuning in.